Hello, honeybees and suck bug fuckers. How you guys doing tonight? See, we got Loot to Kill and Bearby in there. How you guys doing? Glad to have you. Yeah, I've been just vibing to this music. It's very Danny Elfman. It's got that, like, sad goth boy PG-13 movie vibe. Not too bad. Awesome, awesome. So, Death in Texas is the game we're going to play tonight. I don't know where I heard about this, but I saw it. I put it on my wish list forever ago, and I finally saw it was on, or was on my wish list. I don't know. I saw it was on sale today, so I went ahead and grabbed it because it seemed a little bit like the same kind of playstyle vibe of Papers, Please, but with a theme of you are the Grim Reaper and you have an office job, and your job is to determine who gets to live and who doesn't get to live. So I'm curious. I'm really curious to see if there's some kind of like moral trend that we'll see come out of this. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. Let's buckle in and enjoy. Do love that music though. Move around. Oh, all right. So it looks like we got a little office here. I love this little Cerberus picture. That's adorable. Fate with a nice little bow tie. Huh? He needs lemons for his summoning circle for some reason. Uh-huh. Yeah, Fate's a pretty fancy motherfucker. Nice Beatles reference there. Where are you going? This is immediately feels like a French artistic film in the style of like Amélie and like Chocolat. Just buying lemons. Why are you angry? Because some guy tapped you on the shoulder? Man, I hate buying lemons too. Summoning a lemon skull. Oh! Ah, yeah. Okay, we get to customize ourselves here. Oh, this is cute. Ooh, ghostly skeleton. I kind of like the ghostly skeleton. Nice. Harlequin digs. Leopard print. I'm gonna go with... It's not like a good black and yellow one for the Grim Reaper. I'm just gonna go with all black because that looks pretty classy. Yeah, I like that. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife. Wow, I have never wanted to die less than hearing that phrase.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
Your cat's kind of fucked up, bud. I misheard you. I heard death in Texas. I think it's only the workers who have to deal with the bureaucracy. I mean, death in Texas? Would you rather have death in Texas or death in taxes? Texas.
Momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn...
Your voice is kind of...
Hang on. Spawn number 7.
Are you high? He's really out of it.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Cool. What's the name of your fucked up cat? Might actually choose Texas in this scenario. They hate taxes. I think I would take taxes because Texas can fuck right off in general. Austin's okay here. Can I be fake? No. What am I?
You are the Grim Reaper. You are death. That is pretty cool, right?
As the kids say, yeah, I think that's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, as long as I don't have to die then perfect.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the
That's a
Sun
mouthful.
County wine region.
Just one region for all the deaths? How many? Wait, so like, I'm only number 78. How many other Grim people are running around here? I think Fate might be autistic. That might be the case.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing
I get the
humans
power.
who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
Is he reading off a script?
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see?
With brackets for
Right.
laugh here.
Yes. Clear?
Wait, I have to kill people? No. Will I get compensated for this?
Most certainly.
Ah,
The
excellent.
contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Performance accuracy. So is this going to be a Texas thing where Fate knows exactly how many people need to die, but he's not going to tell me. He's going to make me do my job and then tell me when I'm wrong, and then I won't get paid based on that, because that's kind of how bullshit taxes are.
Marking profiles
the process of
correctly
filing
is
them.
the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
All right.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task is
Executed.
correctly.
So fancy. You're beefy, exactly.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying.
I don't like that,
They
whatever that
always
is.
teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
That sounds about right. I don't like whatever the great dying is.
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in
I'm gonna have to
check.
stop you. You're using a lot of words
For
with
that
capitals
reason,
that don't need
Your
them.
actions will have consequences.
I was born to do this, quite literally.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace.
Cool. Every gerbil is born with a thread connecting it to its inevitable bizarre death, and they march towards it like a soldier to war.
One more thing.
Yeah,
This will
gerbils
be your
though.
7-day evaluation period.
Oh shit. I only get a week.
When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Can you clarify what that means? Should I have concern for my bonely body?
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
All right, let's get this bread. Oh, how cute! The little icon is a itty bitty skeleton hand. Not icon, the cursor. Oh, okay. Oh, lots of things going on. I have a phone at least. Good for procrastinating and scrolling through Cocker. Science Today, in-depth overview, the merit of nuclear power. Oh, okay, so this is where I can come and check in on how I'm impacting the world. Interesting. Marker of death, better pick it up and start marking some files. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files of humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I'm granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day, 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on the first day. Thanks, Fate. Aha, I bet there will be some people who are somehow good for the world but have to die, or vice versa. Yeah, a lot of Sophie's choices here. Cerberus's Den, feed your soul. Open on weekends. Ooh, I can go to a bar. Anything in here? Oh, okay. I'll just pop those on there. Don't need those to be cluttering up my table. All right, let's take a look at our Options here today, we have Raven Cursed and Victor Yashin. Alright, so age 29, professional athlete. Raven is enjoying a moderately successful career as a deadlifter. They have a brother, Ronald, and a child, Mira. In their spare time, they like to go hiking and camping. Mira is constantly inspired by Raven's determination and wishes to continue in their footsteps. Okay, and Victor? Victor graduated at the top of their class and made a fast climb on the career ladder, becoming the chief of safety inspector of a local nuclear power plant. They have already spotted several mistakes, possibly preventing many accidents. Well, this feels pretty clear to me. Even if Raven is an inspirational deadlifter, nuclear safety is pretty important, and if I kill off Victor, I'm going to end up accidentally mutating a bunch of people with, you know, fallout from the, you know, the nuclear power plant there. Yeah, Mira's at least got Ronald. Hopefully Raven's brother is willing to take on Mira. Alright, I'm ready to make my first kill. Yeah. Yep, there we go. And you get to live. Cool. Back into the facts? Yes. I feel good about my choice. What? Huh? What? Where? Oh, I'm going down somewhere? This is weird.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As you may guess, I am Mortimer. The
well,
Mortimer.
I'm certainly
the one you might
grateful
have
to
heard
meet
of.
you.
The famous, nay, infamous
The
Quartermaster.
facts of life and death. The Mortimer, an honor to meet such a legend?
Aye, 'tis me, terror of the waves. I may have grown most humble with age, but tales of my thunderous exploits will live forever.
My thunderous exploits will be the name of my sex tape. Cool.
Aye, the Emporium brims with plunder. I plundered myself. Browse at your will.
Will do, Mortimer. Accursed Gort. Oh, I can wear Gort? Cool. Autumn falls. This elegant countenance is meant to be worn for celebrations during the gloomiest time of the year. It really brings out the eyes, those deep, soulless, empty, dark eyes. Or a threnody to isolation. Peculiar flecks twirl disquietingly inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stands figures too difficult to discern. Figures too difficult to I don't know why that sentence broke me. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. This gives me Loose from Fandango vibes. Like if it was a job sim. Oh yeah, I never played that, but I know the loose gist. Grim Fandango. Oh yeah. God, that game came out forever ago, didn't it? I think it always looked interesting, but I had never got around to playing it. Tenebrous curiosity. It spins and whirs, it clicks and clacks. Very soothing and helpful in times of stress. More to you, less to others. That's cute. I have no money. I can't do anything yet. Is there anything else, anywhere else I can go, perhaps? Nope. Go down. Let's check out this bar. Yeah. Can I check out the bar? Am I not allowed in? Okay. I guess I can't go in. Oh, maybe I can only go into rooms that have been colored in. Okay, that may make sense. It's all, but the remaster is very nice. Runs better, looks way better. I'll have to check it out again. How do I get out of here? Please release me from this hell. I want to get off the elevator. Oh Christ. How do I get off? I need a mirror. Room office. Was there something else I was supposed to do in here? No, there's nothing that I can do. Cool. Not looking good on your first day of the job if you can't figure out how to get out of the fucking elevator. I'm just trapped here. Can I move on with my unlife, please? What about the top floor? Yeah, I tried getting out, but doesn't want me to. Oh, never mind. I have to. Okay, click on that room. Okay.
Oh, the new death spawn.
I'm death number 78. Thank you.
How was your first day?
I think I did really good. I think it was a pretty kind of easy choice that you gave me there, but I appreciate you making it simple on my first day, so thank you for that. I think it went really well.
Great. We are counting on your dedication. You do it.
Yep, that's the thing about being death, is that it's not a pleasant job, but it has to get done. And I'm willing to take on this burden.
Lives are on the line.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
No, I'm not going to blanket statement say nobody deserves to die. I think everyone... I'm not going to say everyone should die, but I mean, it's part of life. The best, there were only two options.
Indeed. I am glad you are paying attention. In the future,
I'm looking forward to
require
that.
you to make more difficult choices. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad.
Okay, we get it. You own a dictionary. You own a thesaurus. Get over yourself. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Oh, I guess I was literally born for this job, so like, why wasn't... You think if I were like genetically engineered or whatever the fuck whatever fate did, like they would have just made me a Grim Reaper that is passionate about this job and not morally confounded or not morally disquieted by this whole process. It's a magic process, right? Maybe it doesn't work that way, I guess. Or maybe it's a new spell that they're working on that they haven't worked out the kinks. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty clear what I have to do, so I'm ready for anything.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work.
Will do, boss.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Do I get... Okay, just while I have you here, I'm wondering what the vacation policy is, and do you happen to have like a 401k match or something like that? I know that usually that happens, you know, a couple months in the job, but no? Okay, we'll loop back on that. We'll see about my retirement options. Is health insurance an HMO or PPO? I don't know the difference between either of those. Oh, what a cheery little room. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, I can maybe buy something now.
Jolly Roger!
Oh, he has
Again,
different
you honored me,
things.
tiny abode with your visit.
Tiny abode. Don't be talking about my tiny abode. I can't afford anything. Never mind. I'll be back later, Mortimer. There's probably nothing else I can spend my money on. Oh. Is it making noise? Is my money wailing? Huh. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna put you in my money drawer. Crow news. Single mother lost in fatal car crash. Tomorrow Science. Fracking linked to earthquakes, new research confirms. Well, sorry about the murder, Raven. I'm not murdering people. Am I murdering people? I don't know. I'm just lining them up to die. I'm not actually murdering them, right? Why was wailing in quotation marks? I don't know. His booty rotated. My booty rotated. You're naturally causing people... Okay, yeah. I don't think I'm murdering people. Morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Engineering or industrial, so that's oil fracker or landscape architect. Okay, well, I mean, clearly based on the news, fracking linked to earthquakes, according to science, so we'll put him in a tentative yes before we read his file. But let's start with the other two. We got Sahira Al-Zafari. She's 40, and bus driver. Sahira is a downtown bus driver. They are pulling double shifts to save money for opening a small vegan muffin shop. They can barely make it to the bathroom or eat during their breaks. When they get home, they collapse in exhaustion. That sounds like shit. You need to unionize. Now we got Ashaki Conroy, 30, landscape architect. They love nature and enjoys planning, so they decided to put these two together. Their main expertise is in environmental restoration, reintroducing balanced habitats into abandoned industrial areas. They're an avid drawing enthusiast, often seen sketching wildlife and pencil art. Isn't that sweet? Eat a cheeseburger, yeesh. Rahesh Nakavi is an oil fracker. Rajesh is in the fracking industry for the money, and no cries from the environmentalists will make them rethink. They are determined to rise on the career ladder and become the boss of the fracking firm someday. Well, yeah, like I thought, this is an easy choice. I have no problems with putting a successful young man to death for his views, and I will not be taking questions. You're dead, and the rest of you are fine to continue on with your life. There we go. Easy. Not always gonna be easy, but it's been pretty easy so far. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead. He's a job creator, exactly. Alrighty, what do we got this here? Yeah. No, I don't want to end the day yet. Oh wait, I don't get money yet. Never mind. I do want to go up to you. How's it going, Fate? Another great job, another great day on the job.
How was the second day on the job?
It was great.
It gladdens me to hear that.
Yeah.
So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did. They were pretty easy.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order.
Thanks, boss.
Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
I certainly won't. Can I get a vacation?
Nope.
God damn it.
Rest well. You will need it.
So I'm
See you
a
soon.
skeleton, but I need to rest? Or do I just not actually sleep? I just get to have like 8 hours to lay in my bed. Oh, okay. I like cats, but I don't like, you can't really see it. I don't like this cat. This cat looks like it's going to murder someone. We're just gonna cover that guy up. Ooh, I'm gonna save my money. I didn't see anything down there that I liked. Another successful day on the job. Oh yeah, what do you got today, Mortimer?
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
I would totally go to an actual store that employed like just a regular, I don't know, Fred Meyer or Target kind of deal, a superstore that employed pirate skeletons or people who dress up as pirate skeletons, and like, I think I would exclusively shop there. Unholy smokes for clothing. That's the only thing I can buy. Ah, a visage which is in equal parts bold, rough, smooth, and cool. Straight from the old days when expensive advertising told me smoking was cool. Sure. I'll buy the smokes.
Smokes are deadly, you know.
Doesn't matter, I'm
Curse
dead.
valor than any I ever met. Not to me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives.
That's true.
'Tis
Smoking kills.
gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes.
Wow.
Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
Okay, I'm curious. Were you referencing what we do in the shadows? No. Oh, that is funny. It does sound like a reference of that. But no, I was playing a game with Bearby, Lethal Company, or Content Warning, or Phasmophobia, one of those games, and he was at risk of dying, and I thought he was going to die, and so I just started saying, "You're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead," and it freaked him out. But yeah, I love the intro to What We Do in the Shadows. It's a great song, and a great show, and a great movie. I have actually seen most of the show, but I have watched the movie several times. Oh, here we go. I need a mirror. Oh, where am I gonna get a mirror? I bought something, but I can't even put it on? Damn it. Then I did die. Exactly. Oh, you're right, the intro music. I actually never made that connection. Now I can sing that line. Huh. No need to apologize, I like that song. Alrighty. What's the news say today? Deserted sand quarry turned into an ecological sanctuary, attracts rare bird species. Oh, how nice. Foodies, 5 reasons why you should go to the new vegan muffin shop, Double or Nuffin, right now. Cute name, definitely approve of that. Economista, damages from, that's the name of the news thing. Damages from fracking deemed to be too excessive and expensive. Government vows to shift towards developing better renewable energy sources. Oh, perfect. That sounds really lovely. I've only seen the movie, but I have only seen maybe half a dozen episodes of the show. Yeah, it's one of those things, like, I would love to watch more of it, but I don't have an HBO Max subscription or whatever it's posted on these days. Movie's great, though. Really like the movie. Morning, Grim. New day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here's another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles, and send them to me by fax. 2 humans have to die, and I've got 5. Alrighty. Put that in there. Alright, Columba Hunter. Looks like a military man. That's a mark not in his favor. Blair Presley. Leo Borjorskij, Satchadar, and Frederick Hoeg. So far, these haven't been super morally ambiguous. No, not really. I knew a few real Columba haters back in Columba haters back in the day. Oh, Columba, yeah. Airline pilot, 47. Columbo's a distinguished war veteran these days, working as a well-regarded passenger aircraft pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columbo is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. So nothing seems morally bankrupt about this person, but nothing seems like super important either. So, although they are an airplane pilot, so if they die, is there a chance that I accidentally condemn a whole plane full of people? Yeah, we'll just review all these first. Blair Presley, 50, plastic surgeon, adult film director. Wow, that is one hell of a combination. Blair considers their job as a doctor more of a hobby. They enjoy traveling to various foreign lands and shooting short films. Given their regular travel agenda, they have 3 wives in 3 different countries. Wow, what a scumbag. Well, okay, I shouldn't say that. I don't know if their wives know that they have other wives, but probably not. I'm guessing the wives probably don't know. Yeah, same. Leo, 67, politician. That's a ding. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time they've worked hard on relaxing the government's melding in the real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. What? I mean, let's be real, what politician hasn't taken bribes on some form or another? So I'm gonna arrange these loosely from left is most worthy of living, and right is least worthy of living. All right, Satya, 25, governess. Sachi is just making some extra money providing teaching services in a couple of wealthy private households. They're saving up for a lengthy worldwide trip, during which they plan to visit as many countries as possible. Satya is an avid fan of kite flying. All right, not like super special about her, but she's doesn't seem bad aside from working with wealthy people. But I mean, you always got to do that sometimes. Sometimes, whatever. Yeah, I'll just put her there. And lastly, we got Frederick. Frederick spends all of their days in the monastery writing manuscripts by hand. Although the printing press was invented centuries ago, they insist that texts written by hand are the most pure. Interesting. I mean, Monk's pretty cool. Nothing inherently wrong with Monk, and I do appreciate the commitment to an old art. Like, manuscripts writing is not an easy task. That definitely takes skill and patience, so. Yeah, I'm thinking the doc and politician have to go. Those two, right? Two have to die, yeah, okay. Easy, pretty easy choice. Definitely this guy. Actually, let me just double check the news again. No, nothing to look out for there. All right, you're dead. And yeah, politician's got to go. If only because you're an older politician, you should be retired anyway. Only death actually had this much rhyme or reason. Right? Only the good people lived. Well, and the regulation relaxing. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, that's just like one small part of politics, though. Only the good die young. Yep. Ain't that the truth? I mean, wouldn't death having logic be nice? It's a pretty nonsensical part of our existence. Excellent. I have no emotional baggage from this endeavor.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I'm pretty awesome. I'm balancing the world. Getting things done. Feel hungry all the time. Well, that's concerning.
Excellent. That is what I hoped to hear. As you may imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our line of work.
Yep, I imagine.
Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
I'm guessing at some point he's going to give me a task of like, you have to kill someone that is good. Like, that's just how you have to do it. Kill the best person, maybe. Let's see, is the bar open today? No. But there's people there. I want to go there. All right, another lovely day of work. Lots of money. All right, what's the news say? All survived in a plane crash due to skillful effort of pilot. That's exactly what I was thinking, is that if I killed the pilot, then everyone with the pilot would go down. Local politician dead after being struck by car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. And local monk, the last person on Earth who can still write by hand. Scientist baffled. Yep, just maintaining art history there. I'm actually grieving a recently deceased friend, going to his funeral next week. Interesting subject currently. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's not easy to go through. I'm sorry. Oh, Grim, have you looked outside today? It rains. It has been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondents with me. Well, here are some rules. 3 humans have to die. Another day, another death. Final level, you must choose between LeVar Burton, Tim Curry, and Brennan Lee Mulligan. I would have to pick Brennan Lee Mulligan because I don't know who LeVar Burton is, and Tim Curry, while genius, of course, and we would miss him tragically. Like, he's older. I mean, I'm starting to get into eugenics here, but he's older. That's the plain and simple route of it, is that he's done a lot, and now it's Brennan's time to continue. Oh, LeVar Burton is the host of Reading Rainbow. He's also old then. That's fine. All right, we got another 5 people here. Sorry, I forgot my rules here. 2 people again? 3 humans, okay. That's a lot. Eric O'Brien, 42, optometrist. Eric loves gazing deep into the eyes of people. That's a little creepy. They just can't enough of what they see in there. Usually pupils, corneas, the retina, and all the rest. Sometimes they imagine they can see into the very soul of the person. Sometimes they just see eye damage they need to work on. The vibes are off on this one. He's also the engineer of Star Trek TNG. I've never seen Star Trek. Sorry. Jaswir Chaudhry. That's a fabulous name. 51, lecturer. Jaswir gives a number of different mathematics lectures in the prestigious university over at neighboring Altern. They dream of forming a ragtag group from their students and robbing casinos. What? Robbing casinos with a bunch of clever maths-related con methods. That's... okay, robbing casinos is not great, but robbing them with math, and casinos, like, they make plenty of money, so, like, also that's fucking hysterical, so I'm not gonna put you at the bottom of the pile, even if you are planning on committing crime. I mean, it's a victimless crime, really, so it's not hardly a crime at all. I'm gonna put you above the creepy optometrist. It is always morally acceptable to rob a casino. I will neither confirm nor deny. Freddie Osborne, 43, unemployed poet. Freddie has been homeless for a long time, ever since they escaped their abusive home. They have always felt like keeping on the move, never settling down until they found poetry. Now they go to all local culture and charity events. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Being houseless is not an issue, as long as you're not being a menace to society. Fiona Yao, 22, mathematician. A sharp mind and quick wit have served Fiona well. They are the maths expert in a popular science show, making maths cool again and hoping no one notices their extensive tax fraud endeavors. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I was maybe gonna do that anyway, because tax fraud is not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, Fate's trying to read your work. Read the lesson. Kyo Akihito, 62, farmer. Kyo has lived in 4 different countries, finally settling down at the Sun Country wine region, where they now work as a viticulturist. They enjoy fast food, cooking, and horse riding, and have 7 grandchildren who visit often. Yeah, all of these people seem more or less fine. Let's see, you're 62, but you have a lot of grandchildren. Optometrist. Something about this optometrist that puts me off, so he's gonna die by verdict of being kind of just slightly weird. You want to rob casinos, which isn't the worst thing, but I mean, I guess I have to do Fiona for live, so I guess it's a choice between these 3. You're 51. Well, I'm gonna have to give it to Kyo because he's only 62. He's got a lot of family. No mention of Freddy's family. No one's really depending on him. Just weird, like, funny, hilarious, totally agree with robbing casinos there, but you are committing, they're committing a thought crime. They haven't actually robbed casinos. There's a chance that they never did that. They would never have the opportunity to. So it feels bad pulling a Minority... Was it Minority Report? What's that Tom Cruise movie? Where he is like in the future and he gets arrested for a crime, a thought crime. Yeah, that's one. Okay, Minority Report. Yeah, I don't want to pull a Minority Report on you, but regardless, I feel like a not too terribly old family person maybe gets a one up on you. So unfortunately, you guys gotta kick it. This one was a little more tough, but there's still like, there's certain categories that are easier to roll into your logic, you know? All right, send those through. I fucking love this smooth jazz in the background. It's really calming. How do I get a mirror? I would love to get a mirror.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
I am Anpu. Anpu, god of the dead, mummification, embalming, the afterlife, cemeteries, and tombs, and the protector of the underworld. This hound really gets around and grants you a stunningly canine visage. I don't want to be a dog. Ethereal resonator. This resonator collects accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibrations of eternal recurrence, which travel through the ether and then blast them at you. Okay, that was a lot of words. It's a widget. Interesting. Cactus, the most brutal of plants. I'm gonna get whatever the fuck this is.
Shiver me timbers. 'Tis a tale most sordid.
I don't know what it does.
I dare not even recall the details. But since you wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith.
I don't want the story.
Building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it.
Okay.
The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, an infinite pleasant noises come from it.
Stole a radio.
Call it music.
All right. Good talk, Mortimer. I will see you later. Can't open that yet. Okay. Hey, Fate. Sub boss. Oh, the cat's asleep.
Let us be quick.
Mm-hmm.
All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work.
I know. I do really good work.
You even adhered to my little test.
Adhered?
I commend you for exhibiting
That's how you say it, right?
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me.
Daddy likes me.
I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated reader.
Well, you know, pretty good. You made me, so.
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities.
I'm flattered. I'm really flattered considering you're even considering that idea on my first week of the job. I am not interested in management. I want to be at my desk doing the work. I don't want to be going around and talking to people and giving them reviews and like I'm just not interested. So let's just cut that off here. The cat emits a delighted meow at the prospect. I'm more concerned now. We can't trust this guy, can we? I don't know, he's Fate. Who else can you trust down here?
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
All right, boss, have a good one. One day I'll get a mirror. I could never get sick with all these fine tunes. Ooh. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. I like it. Morning, Grim. Good, you are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Alrighty. We've got 6. 2 have to die. Let's just quickly look at the science ones. Astrophysicist, botanist, asteroid hunter. Is that science? I guess. Maybe. Put that in the maybe pile. Receptionist, queen. Oh, that's a big ding right there. Any royalty is not, your chances aren't very good. Let's take a look at the science people. Chiel van den Sanden, 47, astrophysicist. Chiel focuses on researching red dwarfs and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as a bow-wielding fair folk from a fantastical novel. That's a weird note to put on something that I'm going to judge them whether they live or die. Yeah, like I'm good with sparing that guy. He seems fine. Carrie Haven, 32. Gardening is Carrie's favorite pastime and also their line of work. They enjoy growing edible exotic plants and experimenting with different recipes. They also are an expert in natural poisons. That's a little concerning, but I mean, if the big man upstairs tells me that you're okay, I guess you're okay. Forgot to check in the no news today, okay? That's good or bad? Hey, it's fine to have morbid interests. Yeah, I mean, I listen to true crime all the time. And I'm not a murderer, I think. Zara Sile, 38, asteroid hunter. That's a weird position to have. What began as constant stargazing as a child turned into a career in astronomy. Zara's main goal is to find asteroids that could potentially hit the planet and alert the asteroid destroyer unit in the military. Well, that sounds pretty fucking important. Asteroids could kill a lot of people, so they're gonna go into the save pile. Ken Pomeranz, 30, receptionist. Ken enjoys their job as receptionist more than anything. Their infectious smile can turn even the biggest frowns upside down, brightening the mood of hundreds of people every day. Well, that sounds pretty cheerful. Sayori Shimura, 38, project manager. Sayori manages a big software development project at Glamazon. Although they have zero idea how software development works, their uncle, that CEO, sees a bright future ahead of them. Nope. We do not abide by nepotism here. You're a nepo baby, you go in the trash. Jelizaveta Royberg, 82, queen. Okay, you're getting up in your ears, so that's probably a death for you. The queen of the small nation of Walmark is one of the last monarchs in the world. Even though the people consider the queen more a delightful curiosity, she has a deep sense of religious and civic duty and take their coronation oath seriously. Okay, here's the quandary. Weird element of power fantasy and all of this, isn't there? Oh, 100%. Here's the quandary with this person. So she's already old, so the chances of her surviving another 10 years is pretty minimal. I don't want to say that she's a queen, so she probably has pretty good health care, but she's a queen, so that's a ding. But she's religious, which is also a ding. But she has civic duty, which is a plus. And she takes it seriously. They take it seriously, I won't gender them. So like, being a queen that is not, on paper, in this paper, not the worst scenario of a queen. If they die and they get replaced by an authoritarian king or queen, then that becomes an issue. That can affect a lot. Yeah, but she seems like a fairly innocuous figurehead type, though. That's true. They may not actually have a lot of power. Yeah, you know what? They're already older anyway. You make a very good series of points. I have nothing to add. Thank you. I do. Yeah, I think ultimately, compared to, you know, a receptionist that's fairly young and brings a lot of joy versus someone who protects the earth and the people I have to save, I feel like this is fine. This is an okay decision. Oops. Can I give you a smile? Nice. Oh, I can kind of like leave notes on here. That's interesting. Here, I'll add an extra note. Cool. Got a science man. Another science man. Alrighty, let's plug her in. Hello, boss. Another glorious day on the job.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Thanks. This is a really, really easy job.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us.
Fate's voice is definitely penisy.
Difficult choices.
Honestly, I feel like I'm not killing enough people. I mean, none of these really apply, which would... My true answer would be, I haven't had any problem at all. It's been fine from day one, so I guess job like any other.
Is it, though? I can almost imagine what a normal, basic, dreadful, everyday
I mean, it's like
job would
5 degrees
feel like.
removed from what I'm actually doing, so it's easy to compartmentalize.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I don't know. You haven't offered any potential alternatives. Honestly, this beats the hell out of how it works in real life. Yep. I don't know.
The question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought.
Okay. Can you tell me about
This
it?
control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you made?
But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices.
True enough. One must be in charge. The others are there
Bendler
to
can miss
follow.
anything cool. Not really. Just saved a couple of regular people and some scientists, and then condemned a queen and... Who's the other guy? I've already forgotten him. Some irrelevant people.
The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
Are you sure you know what you're doing? Because you just asked me if you thought you were doing the right thing. You just, like, trying to be a dick on purpose, or did you actually want to hear my feedback?
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Okay, don't be a creep. Why haven't I seen any underage profiles? That's interesting. Yeah, why aren't there any underage profiles?
The children. They are a special case,
Ah.
for a different set of departments to deal with.
Okay,
You will not find any yourself.
works for me. Can't imagine living in that department. That makes this way easier, honestly, yeah. I've been playing a cool game about converting an old laundromat into an arcade. That sounds delightful. How is that working out for you? I'm a big fan of the, what is it, the business builder simulator type games. I've been playing Supermarket Simulator because it's just perfect, like, zone out, be stupid, mindless thing to do. Are there many offices or departments?
Countless.
And they all have Reapers working in them?
Myriad.
Wow.
Exactly. Anything else?
Yeah, what about the animals? Do they get a department?
Absolutely.
Wow.
All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape.
Holy shit, so how do they do the the bug department? Jeez, I can't even imagine what the bureaucratic nightmare that would be. That one probably has a huge staff, yeah. Except those goddamn jellyfish that found a loophole. The jukebox is my favorite part, I think. The soundtrack is awesome. I think it's all original. I haven't looked up or recognized any of the bands, but there are definitely fake albums that are like 9 Inch Nails-esque. That's awesome. I love it when people put effort into their music. There must be other Reapers working here. More than like 3-4 people die a day. Well, yeah, I mean, judging by the fact that I was made specifically for a particular region, it's like, yeah, there are many, many, many more Reapers.
Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department.
Alright, but what about the alien department?
Anything else?
What about the unliving? Things, buildings, stuff?
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead. But then again, they often feel so alive.
Curious.
I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it.
You're fucking Fate and you haven't thought about this? That's stupid.
Anything else?
What's the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system?
Oh, not at all.
Okay. You don't sound too sure about that.
I am, quite so.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
Shitting your pants one time? That's something that always happens in someone's life, right?
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions.
All right. Yes, another department determines when you shit your pants.
Then there are some highly complex calculations,
Sounds pretty shitty to me.
factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
But I wanna know about that stuff.
Anything else?
Seems a little questionable, but why do all the profiles refer to people as they?
An astute observation. You see, Grimm,
Gender is a construct and doesn't mean anything.
our office does not operate on information about biological background
Excellent.
or genetic composition.
So no gender information?
Minimal.
Excellent.
Everyone you assess is simply
As they should be.
after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure.
Does that mean I'm gonna find some non-human options?
The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules.
Yes, sir.
Anything else?
I want to get back to work.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Thanks for your time, boss. Pleasure as always. Let's see what our good friend Mortimer has for us today.
Have ye seen such
A mirror,
dears
yay.
before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
What? I don't want to plunder you. The face of the great old one. Whoa, a seriously terror-inducing visage. But then again, who wouldn't want to look like an antediluvian monstrosity? Besides, tentacles are extremely useful and practical. And hot. Can I get that? Oh. Do I get the mirror that allows me to change into things? Or do I get I'm gonna get the tentacle, because the mirror is gonna come around at some point and I want this tentacle.
By Jones Coffer, the slimy appendage is still here? I shudder at that very memory. Did not know which way was up, which way was down, where to step forward. The walls, they were everywhere. I grabbed what I could and ran as fast as me feet could go. As I emerged from the darkness, I found myself standing in the middle of a carnival.
And then I woke
Truly
up.
a nightmare.
Alright, good, cool story, bro. Let us return to work. Oops, nope. Give me back. Here we go. Alrighty. Can I change the music or? Okay, there we go. let's see here. Titles are Window Shopping for Planets. Could this planet be our future home? Municipal gardener barely survives accidental self-poisoning. Old age finally claims beloved queen mere days before their visit to Cosmopolis City. The smile of this receptionist is literally making the world a better place. Oh, that's good. Our small-town prodigy moves to the city. We say, reach for the stars. Scientists very close to figuring out how to counter a dangerous pathogen. And big asteroid alert. It's coming right for us. Okay, so we asteroids and pathogens. Morning, Grim. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. Total of 6 humans have to die. Oh, shit. Okay, so only 2 of them live. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Any humans with a medical background have to die. Uh-oh. Alright, well, medical, immunologist, vicar, dentist, and unemployed. Okay, so those 2 have to die. Any 2 human aged 35 or younger. Okay. Let's just... Man, it's a shame because, if I kill this immunologist, then the pathogen's gonna go wild, which is not gonna be pleasant. Let's take a look at her. Ye Hama, 48. For the past 15 years, Ye has spent every day working in a windowless concrete bunker, testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world. During off times, they enjoy lengthy bike rides. So if fate is saying that this person must die, I'm going to assume it's because they, despite their many years of expertise, have made a grave mistake and unleash a new deadly disease on the planet that eradicates a whole bunch of people. So I'm gonna trust fate, even if the news says that they're close to finding out a pathogen. You don't want to risk a zombie outbreak. I think that's pretty easy, at least. Inez May Ortega, 33, dentist. Inez claims a dog ate their diploma and everyone just has to believe they're actually a dentist. To look like they know what they're doing. Inez just drills random teeth on patients. Wow. Okay, well that's an easy choice. I do wonder why certain ones must live or die. Yeah, it is curious to see if there's like a reasoning for it. Dentistry. But they're medical related. Dentistry. Yeah, I'm saying they have to die. It says any humans with a medical background have to die. And they're going to die because they are a fake dentist. Annabelle Tells, 20, student. Annabelle has devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or astronaut. The 2 things are somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. Does that count as science? What was it? Any humans with a medical background. That's not medical. Astrophysicist and astronaut is not. Alright, so you got a bright future ahead of you. Jesse Ford, 61, vicar. Jesse is committed to writing the perfect sermon and thus... Okay, I can just stop there. They're dead. And are thus oblivious to the turmoil at home. Their spouse is fighting a substance abuse problem, and their children are planning debauched parties. How is that a problem? Like, debauchery is not an issue. Luckily, Jesse just found a new bane with unusual but effective methods for keeping things under control. Yeah, that seems like a good death pile. It might depend on what kind of debauchery. Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. Martin Baltimore, 26, sailor. Martin loves huge battleships. The bigger the better. What do huge battleships have? Huge guns. Martin also loves those. Martin loves so many things about working on an enormous battleship that they can't even verbalize all of them. I'm gonna put you in a maybe. Tamao Hidaka, 31, astronaut. Inspired by playing Space Intruder a lot as a kid, Tamao decided to join the Earth Defense Unit as an astronaut. A dangerous asteroid has been located for the first time after their training, and they must now land on its surface to blow it up. That seemed pretty important, so you are definitely in the yes pile. Melita Vanderpool, 32, mathematics teacher. Melita's doctoral thesis was about calculating the parameters around conflict situations. Afterwards, they decided to put that research to the test in a rough environment. It's cool. They're into skiing and crafting little paper versions of fractals, like the Menger sponge. Okay, I'll put you in the yes pile that I'll have to whittle down, unfortunately. Pauline Sheep. That's a great last name. 51, unemployed. Pauline just quit their high-paying job after saving up a lot of money. Their goal was to get a large enough sum so that they don't have to work for several years. It's generally a nice enough plan, the main drawback being that to pull it off, you have to have a very high-paying job to begin with. Okay, well... I mean, I'm gonna say death to this one because they are older. Doesn't say anything about a family. They have enough money. Maybe they have a will, so that money will go back and go to a charity of some kind and help out that way. Maybe that's why fate wants them dead. I'll put you in the no pile. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger. Okay. Do we have any 35s in here? 48, 33. Okay, so that's one of them. And that's the other one. Under 35, medical have to die, 6 humans have to die. All right, now I have to whittle it down for these 3. So you obviously need to stay because you're gonna save us from the asteroid. You have a doctorate. You calculating the parameters around conflict situations. That feels pretty important. But you're still young. Astrophysicist or astronaut. Man, this is a tougher call. Mathematics teacher or student. They're both pretty young. Wish I had a little bit more information about Annabelle. I don't know, what do you guys think? Who of these 2 deserves more to live? Like, I'm not sure what the conflict situations, that's always good to know more about, so maybe a slight leaning towards Melita. Sorry to say the student isn't doing anything yet, while the teacher is, but teacher's older. Not by much. I mean, 32 is barely old. I do like nude paintings. Here's my thinking is like, if I somehow decided that Tamao had to die, I would want someone who was an astronaut or astrophysicist to combat the problems with the what we hear. Yeah, the asteroid. That's important. I'm gonna say, unfortunately, that Annabelle her life will be tragically cut short. Because we don't really have... I feel like, as a Death Reaper, as a Grim Beeper, I have to keep track of, like, what they have done, and less what they could do, ideally. I'm just trying to justify it in my mind. This is the first time that I felt a little bad about it. Sorry, bud. Wish I would, like, put the paper back down. Oh, shit! No! Oh, fuck, I made a mistake. I didn't mean... No! Oopsies. Well, I mean, of all the people to accidentally mark live, I guess that was a really good one. Hopefully that isn't... I mean, I've had a sterling report so far, so hopefully one mistake isn't gonna make or break my job. We'll see. Hey, Burpee, shut up. Hey, boss, I know I fucked up that one, but maybe it'll work in our favor. Oh, I just saved the woman who's gonna create the zombie outbreak. Ah, fuck.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often
It wasn't a moral failing, it was... I just confused my left and right, okay? Don't make it anything more than that.
As I thought, you have marked fewer deaths than necessary. What happened?
I guess I may have been a bit distracted.
We cannot afford such mistakes.
Yeah, I know.
Especially
My bad.
during these chaotic days. Would you kindly pay more heed to these matters in the future?
Yes, sir, I know.
We must focus. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
I don't really care. Death is death. Some sort of medical calamity, maybe, like an epidemic.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think I might have just released coronavirus.
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Fuck. Or preventative? I don't know, it could go either way. Like, fate really wanted me to kill that lady. It could go either way. I don't know. Fate may not necessarily be what's best for humanity. No, I guess not. I mean, so far, their rules haven't been too big of a moral impact, you know? Is fate a meanie? Oh, you know it. Always. Ah, there we go. I can get my
ward off a curse.
Little mirror. Lethian Obliviator. The Lethian Obliviator is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases whichever mark you made on a profile. Only use once. Ooh. That's really good. I like that there's an option for that. But I need the... Oh, I don't have any money. Oh, I wasn't paid because I made one single mistake. Oh, that's so fucking stupid. Oh, I want a new job. That's bullshit. Keep popping in and out. Finally got the spoons to make some dinner, but I can't hear you in there. My roommates are spinning. Are they making yarn? Hey, don't worry about popping in and out. You do what you gotta do, bud. University mourns as grim epidemic claims the life of promising student. New vaccine that could save countless of lives nearing completion. Young sailors shoot self out of huge cannon. Were they not blown completely to bits, you'd have seen their enormous smile. Oh, he went out how he would have liked to go out. That's nice. BDM? Ah, gotcha. Teachers use clever mathematics to resolve conflicts with modest results. Local vicar passes suddenly away of heart failure in a religious convention. Help delayed as heart attack construed as a punchline. Huh. Big asteroid successfully blown up. Astronauts return unscathed. Excellent. So, aside from the epidemic, everything seems to be in order. Nothing too catastrophic here. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. 2 humans have to die. Spur humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Okay, I was planning on doing that anyway. Alrighty, so 2 of you gotta go. We got Sexia Solanus, 19 student. Saskia has a penchant for studying in general. They're not really trying to get anywhere or achieve anything specific at the moment. They're just learning all that comes within their field of view. This approach may at least get them on the college challenge quiz team. Not really applicable or helpful in particular, but maybe. Nzinga Agu, 24. Nzinga is a transfer student whose home country is currently in the middle of protests against the regime. They're happy about being away from it all, but worried about family and friends back home. Their school is also doing a smaller protest, which is elevating their stress levels. Okay, I'm not sure what the stress has to do with it. Arisa, 55, no last name. Esoteric self-help mentor. After years of struggling to pay their debts by selling nostalgia-laden merchandise of a vaguely self-help nature, Arisa finally found a brand new avenue into helping people for money, dyed rocks, and magic-infused minerals. That's a scam. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, scalping a couple people for money from rocks and minerals is not the, worst thing that you could ever do with your life. But it's still not great. Nayati Alethea, 36, hacker. Nayati, online alias Cryptomancer, was inspired to become an IT specialist hacker by reading old cyberpunk novels. They were arrested and banned from using any computers for 15 years after they crashed the Cosmopolis stock market. They're still very interested in modern cryptology algorithms. I mean, being a hacker is cool, and I could see in a way, I could see a path forward where having a hacker on hand might be beneficial in the long run, but like destroying the stock market for shits and giggles, that just doesn't seem particularly helpful. I'm gonna put you in the maybe pile. Blaze Masterson. That guy looks like a douche. 43, helicopter pilot. Blaze works as the Prime Minister's personal helicopter. They love flying so much they fly around all day, even when their employer doesn't need to go anywhere. All the money for fuel is taken from taxpayer funds. Well, yeah, that's an easy choice. How many do I gotta kill? 2. Okay, well, I got my choices. That's easy. Hannes Fjall. 36, waste disposal. Very important, actually. Hannes started working in waste disposal a few years ago, but they forgot to ask where to dump the waste during orientation, and at this point, they're too afraid to ask. They sneakily bring everything into nearby forests when nobody is looking. Okay, that's more harmful than scamming people with crystals. Like, that's environmentally unsound. And just fucking ask. Like, if you have a question at your job, ask. Yeah, alright. What an asshole. Just look at that smug, stupid face. I shouldn't make judgment calls on on their faces. Alright, you're out of here. Yeah, everyone else is... I mean, Arisa's not helpful, but... Oh, I guess I'm saving the hacker. Well, that's fine. Rather, a hacker has a potential to be helpful, which is... sounds counterproductive. This one is kind of like, I mean, well, I wouldn't say. These people don't deserve to die because they were a hacker and they're a crystal scammer. Wasting taxpayer dollars and dumping shit into the forest, however, is apparently. Those are punishable by death.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I think I'm crushing it. Profiles come in, I send them out, clockwork. Except for that one error I made just because I wasn't looking at the paper.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the
what if I get penalized for being too understanding of my job?
Your daily conduct.
Should I be having more moral quandaries about this?
I see the required profiles are all here.
Sure betting.
Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Wait, I wanted to ask about today, did I?
Yes? What about today?
Did I make a difference? Did we help?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, good.
Things are already looking up.
Oh, good.
Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better.
Okay, but as soon as you ask me to kill someone who's gonna save the world, I'm out of here.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right.
It's gonna be really funny if I just somehow bombed this entire thing.
Say, your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
It's not... Don't trust on it being there in the future. You've just made logical decisions right now I haven't had anything to question. But if you do give me something to question, I will not hesitate to question it.
So much so that the office has deemed
Hell
you fit
yeah.
for a raise.
I don't do this for the money. I want to kill people. Even more money? Yeah. Actually, I'll just say thank you.
Oh, do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started.
Excellent.
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize.
Oh.
The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence.
Oh, goody. Oh, I'm doing
Display it
so
proudly
good.
on your workstation.
Mama will be proud, which I guess is fate. 4 perfunctory claps. Well, now you're just mocking me.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
What? Piece of cake. I like ice cream.
What? I swear, there must have been something off in the Grim Brew.
That's funny.
Nonetheless, as such, your
Just
7-day
completely non sequitur
evaluation
there.
period has concluded. You have passed.
Yay, we did it. I'm winning at the job.
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Hell yeah. How much money do we get now? Oh, the bar's open. Let me grab this though.
Ah, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse.
Cursed.
Plundered the lot of it, even the mirror.
Plundered is such a great word.
Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too.
Of course. Of course.
I, a proper beauty.
No, you're a proper beauty. Alright, time to check out. I guess it's Wednesday. Oh. What do we have here? We have a skull on a plant. We got Gus, the ghost. Well, I like the Green Day knockoff poster in the background there. And a cute elf? What's your deal?
Whoa. Hello there.
Oh, your voice is very
I
quiet.
welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
Could you speak up a little bit?
I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
I am.
Maybe just dapper like the river Acheron. The outfit screams vintage.
Thank you, same to you.
So, how are you liking existence thus far?
It's pretty good to be alive, in a sense.
Gotta look on the brighter side of undeath, eh? I'm sure you never thought this was how you'll end up.
I mean, I didn't think much of anything until I was alive.
Sometimes these are the cards we are dealt. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little game I play with every fresh.
Is it a game where we go back into your
Real simple.
bed and make out? Because I don't have lips. Is that going to be a problem?
All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft
Ooh,
a personalized drink
yes.
inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
I love quizzes. Actually, unironically love quizzes. BuzzFeed quizzes were a lot of fun for a while.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
All right, I'll try to answer true to who I am to get it the perfect drink. I would have a bartender who did this so much. Yeah, I mean honestly, if I went into a bar and they did this, I would be like, I'm coming back here. I'm going to become a regular.
Here we go. Prepare for question
Numero
1.
uno.
You and a friend are valiant but poor warriors. You both venture out to slay a mighty dragon. It's a fierce battle. At the end, your friend thinks he slew the dragon, while in actuality, you did. When asked, what will you do?
Surely the reward can be shared by all. Like, I went in with my friend to slay the dragon, and if he slayed it, I mean, I probably helped him do that, right?
Time for question number 2.
Makes sense to me.
You wake up after an accident that has left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged.
Oh, shit.
The doctors offer a solution. A cybernetic brain transplant with a personality of your choice.
I mean, but I'm physically... Okay, there's a lot of layers to this. Murderbot! Never mind, I'm gonna do Murderbot. No. There's a couple follow-up questions we need to ask here. So, do I keep my memories? How granular of a personality can I choose? Is my body still failing? These are all really important questions that make my determination. Because if I don't keep my memories and it's not a granular enough personality, then what's the point of getting the brain at all? If it's like a pretty close personality to what I already have, and I keep my memories, and my body is still fucked, then, at least I'll have my body. I might be pretty miserable. Not body. I'll still have my brain, but I will be miserable. So I'm like, I'm not sure what I could do there. If I, yeah. Like, really important questions here that I have to have more information about. All that said, I'm gonna pick Murderbot.
Next up, question 3. Almost there.
Those are kind of like weird choices.
Before you lies a table teeming with plants. You have to eat one of the plants. Your very life depends on it.
I'm fine with eating plants.
What kind of plant would you prefer to eat?
Ooh, not the corpse flower. That thing stinks like you would not believe. It smells of rotting meat. A rose? 2 sequoia? Mushrooms, all of them. That's gonna kill me. An apple. Cactus? Or... I mean... Why wouldn't I pick an apple? That's like... That's like a really easy choice, right? Is this a trick question? I'm going with apple.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right?
It almost feels suspicious, yes. Why are you asking me
Your
this?
friends got in deep trouble with the boss of a local criminal organization.
Oh shit.
Now a team of brutes are coming for you all. If you work together, you may be able to figure out this situation. What will you do?
That's a tough call. If this were actually a scenario with my friends, I mean, I definitely wouldn't destroy them, and I wouldn't leave them out. I would be a coward and try to run away, but I would try to get my friends to run away with me, so I guess assist my friends.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. We'll take that a moment.
Ooh, I can't wait to see what my special drink is.
Leans to stability, prone to conformity.
That's fair.
I've got the appropriate concoction in mind.
And she gives me a straight up glass of milk.
Start off with a nice mixture of 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liquor, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda.
I don't really like gin, so this is not maybe the good one for me.
Flash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cute ice.
I have no idea what to think of this.
The quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole.
Hey, fuck you! I'm not gonna be a regular if you call me Borehole.
First one's on the house.
Fine, I'll try it. The drink, smooth waves rolling onto the coast, then receding gradually. A constant rhythm of symmetrical alternation grinding off the edges. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces soothing a turbulent soul, until all that's left is a polished plane of alabaster. What the fuck kind of drink is this? It's almost a death-changing experience. Okay, it's fairly decent, I guess.
Heck, an understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Your tip jar is pretty nice. Who else works in the office?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? You likely haven't fully realized the size of this place.
How do you recognize that I'm new, then?
You've got you Reapers in all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues.
I'm sorry, what?
Middle management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open.
Okay.
What else you got in mind?
Gonna rub elbows with my coworkers. I'd like a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
Maybe I don't want to drink. Although, Heat Death of the Universe iced coffee, what does that taste like, I wonder? So just like a really cold iced coffee?
What else you got in mind?
Your tip jar is pretty neat.
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones.
Shrouded Zones?
It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. So take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets.
Aww!
Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. I want my little piggy. Where's the pig? I don't. What pig are you talking about? Okay. This is a better game than I was expecting. Yeah, it's pretty solid so far. Hey, Gus. The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Ooh.
Really? That is what you're going for?
Oh, sorry. Sorry to bother you. I came here to meet new people.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate. Now I have to deal with a baby
Lemonhead.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
I'm good. I don't want to talk to an asshole.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
Rude. You are made with lemons. Oh, I can't talk to him anymore. Well, that's fine. How about this cool plant? Barkeep, when did you get this plant? No, what are you doing here, odd plant?
What do you think? Having a nice, relaxing drink?
Holy hell, hey, are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
Am I not supposed to know about the plant department?
No one is supposed to know about the plant department.
But you're part of the plant department. You should know about it.
Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere.
No such thing, but I hoped.
Who dares to hope in this day and age?
Really?
We deny everything.
I don't believe you.
Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
Don't be such a cute. No, fine. I didn't want to know anyway.
And you never will.
Well, now I want to know. Damn it.
All right, we're just kidding. It's not really that big of a deal anyway. Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big. But it's very busy.
Why is it busy? I'm gonna ask this question, and I already know the answer.
What do you think? It's a department for managing plant life.
Yeah, that's fair.
There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere.
Every corn plant. I was just thinking about, like, yes, there are a lot more plants because a lot of plants go into one person. I'm gonna move on. Why didn't you say so to begin with?
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department.
Are there more doors or wheels? Well, each car has... Most cars have 2 or 4 doors. And cars have 4 wheels. But there are things like a semi-truck that has 18 wheels and only 2 doors. Well, 3 if you count the trailer. Houses don't have wheels, but have a lot of doors. I'm gonna say doors.
Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions.
Wow, is everyone kind of a dick in this place except for the barkeep?
Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Doesn't the Mystery Act just make you more compelling to people?
Might be. Can't help it though. There's theater in my xylem.
I think I also agree doors, but lots of things beside cars have wheels. I don't know, like toys. Wheelbarrows. Airplanes, but those have doors too. They have more wheels than doors though, I think. No, because I don't know. That's an impossible question to answer.
Anything else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry.
So what's your name?
Me? I'm Herbert.
Wow, what a somehow perfect name that conveys basically nothing.
You know, sort of like a herb.
Yeah, I got it, bud.
A herb?
Yeah, I get it.
Good for you to have a brain. Not as lucky when it comes to the green one holding me up. I'm curious, are all the Reapers in the plant department made of plant? My friend Tim's a bit slow
How
on the
do
uptake.
you get down here?
Say hello, Tim.
Hello.
Hello, Tim.
Who's Tim?
Tim's my partner. All root, stem,
Tim and Herbert.
leaf. Sometimes they bloom and have the most delightful aroma.
They're very pretty.
Then the bees from the bee
There's a
department
bee department.
find
I want to
us
work there.
very attractive.
Never mind, I don't, because that means I have to kill bees. How the fuck does that work? Like, I'm imagining, is the process similar to how we do it in the human department? Because how funny would it be if you just like got, if you just got 6 pages of bees and it said like unnamed drone and then it had a picture of a bee and it was like age 3 months. This bee has been very dutiful in collecting nectar for the hive. And then you go to the next page and it's like unnamed drone, age question mark. And then it's the same picture of the bee. Like this bee carried a pathogen back to the hive that is threatened to take over. Like, I just imagine like all the papers with bees on it.
Anything else?
There's a bee department.
Of course. Makes perfect sense.
Well, that's true.
don't it?
If there's an animal department, they probably have, yeah. That makes sense.
Don't ask about the bee department.
I want to ask about the bee department.
Anything else?
No, I want to know more about the bees.
Okay. We see you got a keen mind, so we'll let you in on a secret.
Uh-huh.
But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spill a bean.
I don't know what a bean is, but go ahead.
If at some point you break your word, beware. Our
Okay.
rhizome reaches far and
Ooh,
wide.
this plant's gonna
right
fuck
into
me
your
up.
room if need.
Alright.
And these roots can rip the skull off a skeleton in an instant. Snap!
Damn, that's harsh.
A fitting punishment for the wicked.
This plant's gonna fuck me.
I say. So listen.
Oh my god, just fucking tell me the secret already.
We're secretly developing a way for the death mark to create fungus-based
What?
undead who will devour the world.
Real funny.
I know.
Wow, that's some story. Alright,
Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
see ya, Herbert. What a weird guy. Alright, well that was fun and weird. Alright, now I can change my looks.
Knock, knock.
Hello?
Hello. Kind of you to find.
Oh, is it the mirror talking to me? Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable pair.
Did you come here to just trauma dump on me, or?
We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen.
Okay, you're not helping yourself here.
We are death. How does it feel?
What the fuck are you talking about? What does what feel? I don't understand.
You know, dying.
Mm,
You do remember, right?
nope.
Be seeing you, reader. It's a grim
Oh,
world
great.
out there.
I don't need this bullshit. Ooh, sombrero. That's very festive. Hell yeah, different hats. Oh. I don't like being a man. Miner's long. I just want to. I don't want to be I don't want to be Gerald. Ooh, I can be tenant. Yeah. Ooh. Bone hat now. Money. I don't like being a man. Let's see, what color do I want to be? Let's do the little cow-like one. Let's change up our outfit to... Nah, I like the black. I like the all black. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. Perfect. Excellent. Thank you, thank you. I do think I look amazing. Oh, my little icon changed too. That's cute. Oh, my pig! Let me look at the legs are kind of uncomfortable. Nice. Best newcomer, presented to Grim Reaper. For your contributions to the killings of many humans. I'm gonna put that in my little pocket here. Oh, it was a weekend, so I'm working on weekends, that's great. Alright, hold on, let me put my little... Do these matter? Oh. Do they always stay that way? Huh. Curious. Wow, I gotta feed my bank. Oh, gentle oinking. I'm gonna put... Can I put you in here? It's for safe. Okay, cool. Alrighty, what do we got today? Actually, let me read the notes here. Central Cosmopolis University quiz team suffers major loss in group stages. Start search for new members. International Let's Clean Up the... I mean, that's a college bowl. It doesn't really matter in the long run. International Let's Clean Up the Horrendously Polluted Forest Days announced. Oh, excellent. A new fad strikes the affluent of the city. Endless thousands spent minerals. I guess that's... I don't know. That's not a bad thing? It's not a good thing, but it's not a bad thing. Is it? New fad. Yeah, the fraud lady, but like affluent. So they have money to burn. They're not like going home. They're not becoming homeless because they're buying too many crystals. Local pet rock zoo complains someone keeps stealing our rocks. Oh, the lady stealing the rocks. That's nice. Student protest gets out of hand. Severe property damage racking up. It's property. I don't really care about that. Politicians attempting to introduce bill that bans small gatherings and protests. Oh, that is a problem. City budget experiences unexpected surplus. Politicians baffled. That's good. Oh, that's because we got rid of the guy who was using tax money to fly the helicopter. Ex-hacker hired as an IT security consultant for the Colossus Digi Entertainment and AI research company. Oh, AI. Oh, fuck. And... what? Flip. What? What is that? Alrighty, what we got here? A whole week already? My, the time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we're doing. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible. Got a 3 to die, and there's 5 here. So let's go ahead and pre-sort them. 35 and 60. So those guys probably get a pass. Alright, what we got here? Masahige One Lanzo, 66, engineer, musician. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. That sounds delightful. It's all Ractor's damn fault. Ractors? Ractors? Where the fuck you want to see that? Serafima Perez, that's an excellent name. Skateboarder. The sickest kickflips on this side of Cosmopolis City, no doubt about it. Not only that, we also get our share of heel flips, dolphin flips, and maybe an ollie, Casper flip, and at least one 720 gazelle flip. There's no flip Serafima won't try. Is that related to the flip here? We're like the two people left who remember Rapture. Basically a fake pseudo AI chat program. Ah. It was it was Burby's digital imaginary friend. I thought I was your digital imaginary friend. Oh, I'll put you in the maybe. Maybe. Okay, are these people we're saving? Zola. Pediatrician. Zola specializes in child abuse pediatrics and is able to determine signs. Hold on a second. You're the upgrade. Big upgrade. That guy sucked. Wow, that was a hell of a millisecond. Zola specializes in child abuse. Yeah, no, she specializes in determining signs of child abuse. From very subtle signs, they've had a key role in saving countless children from dangerous environments. Alright, you seem... I'm glad I'm saving you. And Mercury Saint Ionis. 53, motivational speaker. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma onto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their oeuvre. I'm gonna put you as a big maybe, leading on no, even though it says spare them if possible. That doesn't mean it's mandatory to spare them, at least. So that's good, at least. Actually gonna move those around. Alright. Yeah, you're just a skateboarder. Ciara Lopez, 29, attorney. Ciara is still 29, but already a hotshot lawyer. They're most famous for winning a case and getting the victim's family to pay damages to a drunk driver who killed their son. They will always find a loophole and present the case very convincingly. Ooh, alright. Yeah, that's a problem. You're gonna go there. So that leaves us with a elderly, not elderly, 66 isn't that old, an older person who is an engineer scholar, or someone who is a skateboarder. I guess it is a lawyer's job to do their best, but yeah, that's the one thing that always, like, I don't know. I couldn't imagine being a lawyer and being in a position where I had reasonable, I mean, I don't know, there's lawyers who know that their client did a bad thing and are trying, and it's like pretty obvious that their client did a bad thing and they're just trying to get like the minimum sentence for that bad thing. But then there's like, you know, Ciara maybe, who they're paid to do a job, yes, but where is their moral compass in this? Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much moral quandaries with putting that one down. I'm gonna usually do the like age thing, so unfortunately you were older, so you are going to get out. Well, now I'm not sure anymore. Do I have to get that girl? It says if possible, though. It's not like a hard thing, so I'm gonna say it's okay. Yeah, I feel like it would be borderline perjury to knowing your client is guilty and trying to twist the truth. Yeah, I mean, I don't know the fine details of how being a lawyer works, but certainly seems bad to know that your client's guilty and still fight in their defense. Sorry about your instruments. I'm sure they were really cool. And you seem making a totally off the wall judgment call, but you seem like a jerk. Obviously, you get to live. Okay, let's hope for the best. I could see someone who is guilty needing representation to be treated human still. Yeah. But that's a huge difference between being treated as a human and flipping it around so that the person that you harmed has to pay damages to you. Because that's some bullshit. How's it going, boss?
Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up.
Yes?
Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that.
Thank you.
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
What kind of emergency?
Okay, listen up and keep this to
more
yourself.
secrets. This dead lady's husband just paid for all of my SATOP classes. Oof. Yeah, that's not what we want to go for.
Scientists at the SID Polar Terminal Reset Base found...
Oh, shit.
something strange buried deep. A whole kilometer.
That does not sound good.
This is a matter most peculiar and could prove informative.
Sudden the thing crossover.
Anyway, while I am gone, another will be in charge.
Let me guess, it's your cat?
Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless.
Okay.
Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Okay, who will I report to?
Why, you are already
Fucking
acquainted.
knew it.
It will be Lady Portington, of course.
Alright. Cat boss. This is fine. Suddenly I find out that the cat can write. Hey, Mortimer, got any good things for sale in here?
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient, powerful widgets.
Okay. This suit would make me look sharp and professional, while the bow tie adds a subtle flavor of levity. Fit for the funeral of clowns? A fancy suit, bow tie edition. Oh. The annals of transience help keep track of any passing temporalities. It counts days in a month from 1 to 28. Those are all the days, all of them, ever. Oh, can't do anything about that. I do not have enough money. Oh, I did get more money though. Got a 500 instead of 400. Nice. That's a 20% raise. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, it could be Pee-wee with that bow tie. Any news today? Noted motivational speaker commits suicide in jail. Cause of arrest to be revealed soon. Uh-oh. The flipping is off the charts. We must do something about these delinquents always flipping around everywhere. That's not a bad thing. Oh shit. I got plants. Uh-oh. That's a mistake. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Okay. Cruel irony. Hotshot lawyer. Maybe I'll get bees. I can only hope. Or maybe I'll get a mix of bugs and it will all, I'll save all the bees. Cruel irony. Hotshot lawyer Kiera Lopez dead in a hit-and-run accident caused by the same drunk driver they helped save. That's beautiful irony for you. The Harvest Festival begins in a few weeks. Bring your largest vegetables to the contest. The farmer with the biggest vegetables get a cash prize. So clearly the pumpkin's gotta live. Construction firm Screw Co. & Co. and local environmental activists in a stalemate over new railway site. Okay. Oh, gotta feed my pig. Where's my money from yesterday? My plants always die. I also struggle with that, but I do have some plants that they stand the test of time. It's the pothos vine and I think it's pothos and spider plants are really resilient. Like the spider plants are great because it's really clear when they're in need of water, and otherwise they keep on for a long time. Kind of the same thing with the pothos. Greetings from afar, Grim. So, right after I left, mere moments it seemed to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a Grim for them. I hope it is okay. 3 plants have to die. Okay, I can do that. It is a spider plant behind me. Actually quite a large spider plant. The sense of scale is a little bad, but it fills up the entirety of my chair. Oops, now I could do awkward. I kind of hate this camera. It's hard to adjust. Oops. Oh god. Why was it made this way? Oh, I don't want that on. Nope, I don't want that. Okay, I'll fix that. I'll fix that later. My former roommate had one similar in their bathroom. They're pretty good. They're good plants, Bront. Yeah, they're just really easy to take care of. This one is actually, this plant is over 20 years old now. It's a plant that I planted when I was in Girl Scouts many years ago, and my parents have been taking care of it, and it is the largest spider plant I've ever seen. It's truly gigantic. So impressive. I hope I don't kill it because that's going to be really sad if I do. All right, let's take a look at these plants. Ooh, got a sequoia. That's pretty cool. 2,355 years old, national symbol. This senior tree specimen has been growing on the outskirts of Cosmopolis City long before the place was even founded. It has received 5 commemorative plaques over its lifetime, all of which have been destroyed. Its habitat has also been recently disturbed by ongoing construction work. Oh, okay, so if I kill this thing, then the construction work is going to continue. Definitely want to save that plant. I probably want to save the pumpkin as well because that's going to impact the cool little, whatever, the festival. 3 plants have to die. Okay. Methuselah, no! Random fun fact that I don't actually know is a fact, but I heard on YouTube, so take it with a grain of salt. There is apparently the tallest tree in the world is called Hyperion, and it is it's either a sequoia or a redwood, but its location, like, it's taller than Big Ben for sense of scale. And it is, the exact location of where it lives is secret because they don't want, it has like a shallow root structure, and so they don't want people wandering around and potentially injuring the plant or the tree. But a tree larger than Big Ben is pretty fucking incredible. Hey, T-Sage, welcome. World Bear Weekend is this weekend. Oh yeah, I thought it was like 2 weekends ago. I don't know where I got that in my head, but very exciting. I'm excited for you. That's going to be a lot of fun, probably. Very cool. All right, Cucurbita Peppo 42128 age 2. That's an old pumpkin. Cucurbita Peppo is an extremely large pumpkin weighing in almost half a ton and still growing. It lives in a local sustainable farm. Lately, the farm has had problems with flooding, which has destroyed many of the other pumpkin plants. You've heard of Hyperion too? Okay. Someone has corroborated with my potential misinformation, so that's good. Gotta see my costume for my friend's wedding. Ooh, is that your purple suit? Is that the one, or is there a different one? Kirkus Rober 118, City Air Cleaner. Kirkus is a really large and old oak tree in the why do I keep tripping up on that word? Cosmopolis City Dog Park. It is a home to a family of squirrels while also providing a safe place for a local cat that likes to watch dogs and their owners walk by. That's cute. But sorry, you gotta go. It's a Game of Thrones wedding. Oh. Alopercus pratensis. That's 1. So this blade of grass is really interesting because it is slightly smaller than a regular grade grass blade, but not by much. It grows on a field of almost identical grass plants. Oh, I gotta save this, buddy. I gotta save that blade of grass. Oh, and here's another one. It's a blade of grass. It grows lonesome on the site of pavement at the Cosmopolis City Center. It will likely wilt if not tended to. Whoever would do that, however, remains a mystery. It's a miracle the blade of grass has even survived this long. Life finds a way, I guess. Nice Jurassic Park reference there. Well, this seems pretty clear. What is this game and what is its purpose? So I am the Grim Reaper. I'm a newly grown or summoned Grim Reaper, and my job is to assess humans for who gets to live and who gets to die. So I read a little like blurb about their life and what they do, and then based on 2 sentences or something, I determine who gets to live and who dies. And so far it hasn't been very morally draining on me. The choices have been more or less pretty clear with a couple unfortunate options there, but we're helping out the plant department because apparently something happened, so we have to determine which plants have to stay. And I've decided that this giant pumpkin and this giant tree get to continue on living. I've got to kill 3 plants. Die, and die. Oh yeah, I can draw notes on them. I'm just gonna do a little pig. There we go. Pig. Oops. Why is the live sign an ankh? Because it's associated with life, I guess. I've forgotten the Egyptian symbolism on that. Big ol' death. Oh my god, what if instead of a skull I just had this little pig sticker? How cute would that be? Yeah, that's the ankh's main meaning, isn't it? Sure. Hello, cat. Wow. The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official, like ignoring your presence. Oh my god, you're just so incredibly crude. Yeah, that seems like a really rude and insensitive thing to say about my temporary boss. I'm going to cough politely. The cat turns her head towards you, staring with her one open eye. Meow, she mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. I've never researched it. I feel like a foolish boy. Foolish boy. You're grounded. That's cute. Little ek noise. Yeah. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. I'll see you tomorrow then. The cat has already resumed ignoring your presence. She purrs softly. Meow, she declares as you make your way out of the door. I got an achievement for chunking up the oink bank, which sounds like a euphemism for pranking the hog.
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay.
What wasn't good?
We can figure it out, make it work.
What are you talking about?
Crisp and clear like the azure pond at
Who the fuck is haunting my mirror? What are you talking about? Yeah, I can do this. I don't know what I'm doing.
You were born for this. That's what fate keeps telling you, ain't it?
The X have spoken.
It's like a surge in your spine.
Okay, I feel like I missed some context here.
Perfect chord. It's very close, Grand Reaper.
Grand Reaper?
Seeing you.
What the fuck? It's like I watched I watched the first episode of a show and then somehow it jumped forward to like season 2, episode 7. I have no idea what's going on with that. Was there anything with
your
glasses?
visit's like the sun, regular, and warms the
Oh,
room.
you charmer, Mortimer. A pair of sleek, stylish, modern glasses that grant a pleasant face to wear and makes me look wicked smart. Way smarter than the boss, you know. Well, I gotta get these for Bearby. I also want the plant. I want the cactus.
We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh? You can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually. So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once. They belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint.
Gunpoint?
So he made me
you
an
have
offer I
guns?
couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse.
Hell yeah.
How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
You wore glasses. That's all you need. That guy has definitely seen a few universes born and died. He probably made them. Oh, I can't get the plant now? Oh, okay, that's fine. I got the glasses. That's all that matters. Let's plop them on.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips.
You're just some random crazy person that's haunting me.
On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
For what? Why would they do that?
Why indeed? Because you'll never be good enough.
I mean, I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job.
You don't have what it takes to succeed. You'll
Okay,
avoid.
you come into my house and tell me that I can't do my fucking job. Get out of here. I'm getting real sick of your attitude.
Only got yourself to blame, mate. It's never us.
Don't take that shit talking in here. Get out of here.
He's not right. You can feel it in your bones.
Yeah, you. Get out of my room.
Be seeing you.
Fucking asshole. Oh, interesting. Hold on, let me get rid of this hat for a second here. Oh! What the? Are you okay? Ugh. Rebel. Magical. Director. Boss. Interesting. I'm gonna go with magical. But she's got blue hair like me. Any hats that work out with this? Nah. Suddenly my page pulls up on screen. T-Sage, a regular watcher of the lilBeenut stream who doesn't know what the Ankh symbol symbolizes, but he does know how to make tres leches cake. lilBeenut decides his fate. Well, obviously you gotta survive. You know how to make good cake. That's very important. Knowledge of the Ankh is optional. Knowledge of making a tasty treat is not. Now I wonder what my write-up would say. Bearby lived how he died, like a dumbass. Oh, my piggy! My piggy got fat? Oh, I don't have any money to feed it. Uh-oh. The Harvest Festival contest first prize go to our local pumpkin farmer. The prize will help us repair the flood damages and keep our business afloat, farmer notes. Aw. I love a success story. City Council brainstorms ideas to turn Cosmopolis City green after last blade of grass in city found wilted near sidewalk. Screwco & Co. compromise, diverting railroad away from treasured national tree and promise to adhere to environmental standards. Oh, good. Local dog park attraction crushed under a fallen oak tree. City asks for donations to rebuild the park. That's a small issue. Alright, we're back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. 2 humans have to die. You got it, boss. Oh, this guy's got quite the forehead. Rufus Bensusen, 63, retired. Gone are the days. 63 and retired? That's good on you, man. Gone are the days of descending into the darkened depths of deep caverns, drill in hand, but Rufus remembers them fondly nonetheless. It was a time of danger, but also of exploration and accomplishment. Now retired, Rufus spends all their time alone, time in an old folks' home, dispirited. Oh, that's sad. That's a bummer. 63 is it's early to get retired and it's really early to be an old folks' home. Regular stream watcher on several channels. Doesn't stream much, but is a lot of fun. Uses cute cowboy phrases despite not being a cowboy. Yeah, what cowboy phrases does Bearby use usually? Like howdy? Partner? Pardoner with a D? A sling pole. 29, seismologist. When just a kid, Aisling went through a terrifying earthquake. Obstinate by nature, they decided to confront their fear by studying to be a seismologist. These days, they lead a research team at the Mountainhead Earthquake Monitoring Station. Well, we already heard about a problem with earthquakes causing issues, so I feel like they're a good choice to keep on the live side. I forget it's 2, right? 2, yeah. Anya Karpova, 28, data scientist. Who needs statistics when you have fancy algorithms and amazing concepts like AI and machine learning? Not Anya Karpova, that's for sure. They just put the data in and regard the results as absolute truth, requiring no critique. The almighty machine knows all. That's not... You're not a very good data scientist then. It's not a crime worth dying over, but if this last person isn't much better than you, like, you're not in good shape here. Death. Thanks kindly. Aw, shucks. Huh. Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, Bearby does kind of sound like a cowboy. That's funny. Huh. Omar Al-Amir, 70, retired. When younger, Omar postponed reading literature, thinking, oh, I'll get around to it once I'm old. When that time finally came, they started going through novels, novellas, short story collections, etc., one after the other. Now they regret the earlier decision, as they're afraid they'll die before they get to read all these books. Well, I gotta let them read the books. Man, that's... Okay, so Rufus is younger, but Rufus is dispirited. I'd rather put someone who was sad and alone to death sooner than I would put someone who has something to look forward to death. Which is not a nice choice to make, but I gotta qualify it somehow. No, not death to you, Bearby. I would never. lilBeenut is a Reaper, though, so it's not up to me. Well, I mean, obviously, if Bearby comes on my desk, I'm marking him as live. Obviously. Even if I come on your desk... Okay, well... Do you really want to test fate? Alright, sorry, buddy. You gotta go. And you... This is everyone's warning that AI is bullshit and don't trust implicitly in it. Perfect. I'm still not like getting some really bad choices here. I think this game goes to 28 days, so there's still opportunity for things to get rough, but so far it's still pretty good. You should be coming on anyone's desk, bro. Well, tell that to Bearby. He never learns. Oh, that cat is... Okay. This cat is weird. Like, it was made by someone who has seen pictures of cats, but hasn't studied them closely enough to recreate it perfectly. Depending on who it is, I wouldn't mind certain people come on my death. That just seems like a mess. I don't want to have to clean it up. As you enter, the cat paces around on the table as if annoyed and irritated. Meow, the cat notes, while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. I take this to mean that I'm doing well. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. Okay. Man, having a cat for a boss is pretty nice, actually. There's no chit-chat, they get straight to the point, and then I can just fuck off, and it's not socially awkward. What you got for me now?
Ah, perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
No? Infernal Illuminator. The Infernal Illuminator reveals that which is most deeply hidden once you've already made the choices and are passing through again. Else it can't show much of anything, because that's not how things work. Okay, oh, so this is good for like a second playthrough after you've known things already. I just barely can't afford it. That's a shame. It's the Eye of Anpu. I don't want to turn it into a mummy, so I'm not going to get that one. I'll save up for another day. Oh, let me see if my wants to talk to me again.
Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
I don't fucking care what you I don't. Shut up. I trust in a. Okay, fine. What is?
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean, pristine.
I mean, there's a lot of death going on.
Listen to us, Reaper.
You have not told me anything that is remotely pertinent.
Yeah. Listen to me. To me.
You're not making a better case for yourself.
They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
Get out of my fucking room. People be dying. Like they must. I have to. There's a lot of people. You're taking up my brain space. Get out of here. Oh! Oh my god, wait. What? Oh! I have a baby pig! There's a baby! Oh! Oh. I don't know where my coins went though. Where's my money? Alright, little piggies, go back into the drawer. Let's see here. Many lives saved as dedicated researcher warns Cosmopolis City in the nick of time. Science community calls to increase funding of Mountainhead. Lives will be saved. Fire at the Astrarium assisted living facility claims 1 life. Scientists discover new strain of super tuberculosis. Oh boy. That's a big one. You always find the most delightfully strange games I would never play, but love watching you explore. Oh, thanks. There's a lot of like really weird games like that. By the womp womp. My streamer friend Homestar, I feel similarly about him. Like he mostly plays off of the Switch, which is full of delightful, weird little games, kind of like this. A little more cutesy, but his streams are fun to watch because he'll moonlight, these short games that are really quite interesting. But there's only so much time you can have and so much money to spend on random games. Hey, that's just job security in your line of work with the TV. Yeah, but like I want to prevent it if possible. All right, how many people gotta die? I see your hands will be kept mighty busy today. Tragedy and catastrophes happen more often than anyone would prefer, yes. Yet, in the very end, it is all fair, is it not? Death's not fair, that's kind of the point. 4 humans have to die. Spare anyone with a medical background. Okay. Why is this red? Has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim. Yes, you, listen up. Why are you such a tool? Sitting at your desk, going over all the profiles like a mindless drone. It's time... I'm not mindless. I'm making moral choices here. It's time to break the rules. I want you to do all of the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Who sent this to me? Like, why are you trying to sabotage me? Okay, I gotta spare people with medical background. So, paramedic... I know. Microbiologist, aspiring film director, and pharmacist. But paramedic, microbiologist is not. Okay, well that's stupid. Like, you say 4 humans have to die, and you're not giving me a choice. And just like this is who I have to kill. All right, Zia Alphalon, IT security. Zia spends most of their time at work reprimanding everyone. In their free time, they're developing a quantum firewall, hoping that this piece of technology will help them get rich and go down in history. It also means they could stop yelling at people due to bad passwords. It's kind of middle of the road, like, don't reprimand people for no reason. I guess it's not no reason, but this text painted them in a bad light. Quantum firewall, would be good to have, but getting rich, I don't know. I guess anyone's free to want to get rich off of their own hard work, so I can't really fault that. Shut up, mirror. It does sound like the mirror. Yeah, I think this note is definitely from whoever's haunting my mirror. Oh, it's Markiplier! Mark Fucker Plier. 31, engineer. He's not an engineer, he dropped out of school. Aspiring film director. Mark originates from the island of Ayaria, but they moved to Cosmopolis City at a young age. They studied engineering at the Polytechnical Institute, then started a side career as a MeTuber, mostly videos about engineering. That's not true. Where they gained a considerable following. Mainly they aspired towards becoming a film director. That's like half true. Good thing this isn't the Markiplier, because I don't think I could kill the Markiplier, but Mark F. Plier? I mean, there's nothing specifically wrong with you, but I gotta kill 4 people. Seitaro Abe, 26, microbiologist. Seitaro is a grad student at a microbiology lab where their research is focused on studying tuberculosis. They edit the tuberculosis genome to see how the changes affect the bacteria. Seitaro dreams of working in a facility that has proper ventilation, unlike their current lab. That seems... I mean, they discovered a new strain of super tuberculosis. It seems like maybe the reason why this person is slated for death is because they'll make a mistake and create an even more super version of tuberculosis. I don't know, it sounds like perhaps their situation is not the best for solving the case of tuberculosis. It's creating more. Yeah, I like Markiplier a lot. Barry and I watch him. He's like, Game Grumps and Markiplier are 2 go-tos. Hold on a second. Got a little tickle in my throat. Alright, and then this guy. Michael Beth. Oh, he didn't tell me anything about it. Sorry, Michael. You gotta go because the mirror wanted to overwrite your personality. If you have a problem with that, take it to the mirror. Zia and Mark, nothing particularly wrong with you guys, but you gotta go. Oh, I guess I didn't even read the people I'm saving. Hopefully they're good. Gordon, 44, pharmacist. Gordon got through medical college mostly by cheating. Oh, great. As such, they barely remember what they were taught. When people ask for consultations at the pharmacy, they usually say a lot of random but smart-sounding words. They also often sell the medicine randomly. Oh, great. That's unfortunate. And Anita Lee, 25, paramedic. Fearless, intrepid, audacious, all these words are fit to describe Anita. Recently graduated into a paramedic job, but they enjoy rushing into dangerous situations to provide any medical assistance as quickly and efficiently as possible. That's pretty good. I'm okay with letting you live. Shame about the pharmacist there, though. Yeah, I mean, at least at the end of the day, I'm following my instructions, so that's what's most important to me so far. Hello, cat. As you enter, you see the cat supine, waving her paws in the air as if trying to bat something invisible. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. The cat continues to glare, her tail whipping back and forth in a manner that feels irate. Today went well. It seems appropriate to feel some pride. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. Hey, no, you think I'm to blame for those deaths? The cat continues her silence. I just do what I'm told. These things happen. The cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Don't give me that look. I'm a good worker. The cat slowly rotates her head to the left. Whatever, cat, I'm leaving. The cat blinks and slowly turns away, signaling her complete indifference for you, of you. Ah, the ignominious. don't know what that word is even. Whatever. The cat.
Aye. This port offers the best
Ooh, I
trades
can
in the
get this.
universe.
Oh, that doesn't matter because I'm not doing a second run here. I can get a fancy bow tie though. I think I will.
Oh. Don't tell your captain about this.
Hmm.
'Tis one of theirs.
Oh,
so
hell yeah.
a great deal of time ago, though. Like 'tis between 2 months at least. I remember it was like yesterday. Barely made it out of the wardrobe alive. Have you
Were you
seen how
sleeping with
far it
them?
goes? Many skeletons are in there.
That's
Almost
concerning.
became one of them. But you can't trap old Mortimer that easy.
But you are a skeleton. Whatever. Would you rather your boss were a sapient dog or sapient cat? I'm gonna say cat, and not just because I prefer cats over dogs, but because dogs would be the kind of boss that they wouldn't know how to give you good feedback. They'd obviously be like really encouraging and friendly and whatever, but like if they had a problem with what you were doing, they wouldn't let you know about it. It would be like a sudden thing of like, you think everything's going great at work and now suddenly you're fired. Whereas a cat is going to be very particular. They're going to tell you what they want. They're going to tell you when you make a mistake, and it's not going to be maybe the most pleasant thing, but you'll at least be assured that what you're doing is at work is what they want you to do. So ambiguity in the workplace is not great. So cat. Watched a TV show where a character human had an octopus girlfriend. She was kind and wise and deeply in love with him. Wasn't there my octopus teacher? Is that what you're talking about? I know that's not what you're talking about.
March of death, bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breath.
I'm tired of your shit, Mir. What?
Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain.
But he'd be such a good boy.
Don't
He would.
you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing?
That's kind of the point.
An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
Yeah. I love structure. I love order.
The love of an unrestrained
I'm not.
monstrosity.
It's not monstrosity. Whatever. Get over yourself.
No one is in control. The fiend devours life with no supervision.
What are you even talking about? Tasty carnage. Now you're just being overly dramatic.
And you are oblivious and
Well, at least I'm not a bitch. I mean, I am
Let
one,
us
but
know
not
if you
you.
come eye to eye with a
A solution to what?
seeing you.
You're spouting nonsense. Alright, give me my bow tie. Ooh, I can go Jack Skellington route. That's cute. Painapple. Huh. Nice Pee Wee Herman outfit there. Ooh, hardcore. Bow ties are cool. Death and tuxedos. I'm gonna go with Painapple because it matches my hair. You like the lapel pin for which one? Oh, the little sides. Also because pineapples are delicious. True that. Back to a lovely day at work. No breaks for me, but where'd that ghost janitor go? Spawn mail. Good day, Grim. This immediately doesn't seem like you. The world is a wondrous thing. You would not believe what I have seen out here, even within the ruins. Now, would you kindly try to help out the survivors of the turmoil of yesterday? Uh-oh. What turmoil? Meet young Anita, the medic who saved many lives after the recent earthquake. All thanks to the warning from Mountainhead, they exclaimed before scurrying away. Another hack of Superbia, thousands of login details leaked it once again. Oh, that's our hacker at it. Local doctoral student dies after drinking lab disinfectant on a dare. Wow, what a stupid way to die. Flood of unprescribed medications lead to an increase in poisonings, overdoses, and deaths. Oof. Yeesh. Alright, spare any students? Biology student. Just those two. 3 of you have to die. So we've got 1 freelancer here. I haven't been getting coins to feed my pigs. I hope that's okay. Alrighty, let's see here. Ron Marcuse, 19, shepherd. Ron went on a backpacking trip around the world to discover themselves. After a year of being broke, homeless, and unhappy, they found themselves back at home where they decided to take up some nice and quiet sheep herding. Nothing inherently wrong with that person. Wait, have they not been paying you? No, they have been paying me, I just haven't been receiving coins anymore. Gwendolyn Chi, 30, network engineer. Gwendolyn is not exactly sure when their career as a network engineer stagnated. It's definitely not what they dreamed of doing with their life, but they're barely just content enough and their large family depends on their income. They got a large family. Talia Al-Farsi, 64, president. Oh shit. Talia is the current president of Formosa, recently elected after years of working as a professor of economic theory. They are known for being critical of exploitative structures and pushing for more wealth equality. They have 3 kids and 8 grandchildren. Okay, well, I think we found our winner here, because a president, especially a good one, can do a lot. Big Bearby's about to call HR for me. Is it human resources? Because I'm not a human anymore. I guess it would be BR? Bone resources? Ike Thulani, 28, ambulance driver. Ike is certain that speed is the most important thing about an ambulance driver. Relentless speed, immaculate handling. At work, they braid their hair into a rat tail and have earned the right to wear a custom-made bright orange jumpsuit. That sounds dangerous. Ambulance, I mean, yes, having an ambulance driver is important, but you should be careful even while being prompt, so you're going in the pile. You want the ambulance driver job or the shepherd? Or the president? Alright, what about just read what students have to say. Christopher is extremely interested in reggae music and botany. Do these things somehow go together? Perhaps. They recently got married and moved to Cosmopolis City with their spouse in order to dedicate themselves to study and work. That sounds fine. Nothing wrong with being a bit of a stoner while you also work on science. Bone resources. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, Christopher. Johann Zeiss, 19 student. Johann is doing okay in school, and they've even gained a couple of good friends, one of whom they have a crush on. Their parents are about to leave town, which means it's time to throw a huge party. Alright. I don't really think that you deserve it more than these other people, but gotta do my job. It's a shame about this Gwendolyn here. Oh shit, Johann is living in a coming-of-age comedy. Hopefully he doesn't... Well, there's not a problem there. Or like, by killing the ambulance driver and hosting a big party. Hopefully nothing's gonna happen there. We'll see. Could you imagine the Grim Reaper going over your paperwork and they go, halfway through one paragraph that determines your fate? I'd rather not think about that. Yeah. That'd be rough. Or they don't read the checkboxes and kill you. Oh, yeah, wouldn't that be the... I mean, that's more realistic to what death actually is. It's just kind of like, it just happens. Have fun with it. How long is this cat gonna be my boss? The cat seems to be in a slumber, occasionally emanating a soft, snore-like purr. Aww. Pissed! Kitty cat, time for the review. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seeming pleased. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? Cat stares at you, slowly blinking. What do you think of fate? Meow meow, the cat notes melodiously. She blinks at you, perplexed. Well, what do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. Well, what do you think of the common systems of taxation? Meow, the cat meows. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich? The cat looks at you quizzically. The whole setup only creates a trickled-up system where it's equal to begin with. The cat is absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw, and clearly it's not balanced, hence why people always end up with a version of oligarchy, whatever. Cat is starting to nod off, and technically that has nodding in it, so it signals agreement. She blinks at you. This was informative. I'll be going now. The cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. Perfect boss. What goodies you got here today?
Ahoy, matey!
Cat ears? Oh, hell yeah.
Mortimer offer you
Oh,
today?
hell yeah. Unless it turns me into furry. A pair of cat ears would look really nice on me and inspire all the felines of the world. Just don't talk or even think about the film adaptation of the musical. Hell yeah. Get me some
You know
ears.
why I was the scourge of the seas? Because ain't nothing out there that frightens me. Once we looted an ancient tomb for gods and kings long forgotten. And you know what, matey? Found there the most particular set of ears. Wearing
The tail with a weird knob on the end of it.
Happened to overhear a mutineer plot that very night. So I threw them all right overboard. Plotting with the fishes now, they are.
Cool story, bro. I'm gonna go put these ears on. Give me them ears. What? Oh. I was hoping they would actually give me cat ears. Oh no. I don't want to be a furry. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. Oh, that's a shame. Alright. Ah, another lovely day. Oh, the cat. No way, is that really? Ambulance gets broadsided by a truck. 1 dead, 7 injured. Oof. Massive house party leaves a disaster in its wake. Anonymous attendees report it was a heckin' good party. That's not the worst thing in the world. Formosan economy gradually improving after critical economic reforms. Nice. Click here, Talia Al-Farsi re-election campaign video. I don't want to be a furry. Ooh woo, too bad. Lucky day, or is it? Ah, the unjustly denigrated. Ah, the unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like all the other days. Total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. That's fine by me. Spare any humans with an artistic background. That's also fine by me. It's gonna be a good day. Wait. Shit. No. Ah, fuck. Cat. Cat, what did you do? Cat, you took my papers. God damn it. Ah, shit. Yeah, you didn't see that before. The pig follows the mom. Then this pig is getting quite large, actually. It's cute. I guess I'm confirming my choices. I don't know what I did. That one's not on me, that's a cat. The cat lunges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. You wouldn't have to know what happened to my files. The cat pauses for a moment, then continues brushing herself, indifferent to your confusion. Did you do something with them? Before the cat has a chance to respond, the phone rings in an ear-piercing metallic clatter. You hear a familiar voice.
Hello? Hello? Lady Portington, is Grimm there?
I'm here. Meow, the cat replies absent-mindedly.
Oh, goodness. Grimm, I heard that... I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live.
I didn't.
Such actions will have serious consequences.
It was your fucking cat's problem, not mine.
That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood?
Something happened to the files. They were gone.
What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
I said the cat stole the file. Well, you probably won't like that.
No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world
cat's setting me up.
Stay in equilibrium. I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future.
God damn it, getting thrown under the bus by that stupid cat.
That is all.
Real nice cat. Alas, the cat has already fallen asleep. She purrs softly, contented. Nothing else to do but leave. Curse you, cat. I didn't get any money. Fucking cat. It's not my problem. I want a refund. Alright. Check out these awesome personal jetpacks. That's all there is in the news. I'm guessing I don't need to have coins anymore because we're only going to use that to feed the pigs anyway? I don't know. What genre do we call this anyway? Bureaucracy sim? Works for me. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. Well, why tell me about it? I come to your office at the end of the day regardless. You didn't have to tell me specifically. Expect this thing, but don't let it impact you. What a dick thing to do. 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. What? What does that mean? On the left side of the profile bundle. So I guess it's the 3 leftmost. So we got an advisor. Khalil believes their power to give only the best advice to potential president candidates of the neutral party to boost the successful to boost the success of their campaign. Their self-confidence might be displaced as reputations of everyone who've advised thus far have crashed and burned. All right, you're in the death pile. Is Deanna Wainwright, 35, school bus driver. Etienne drives children to and from schools every day. Although it seems like a job that requires responsibility, they're usually pretty lax about it, sometimes partaking in soft narcotics before getting behind the wheel. They say it makes them focus better. That's a huge fucking no. You're driving kids around, you don't mess with any kind of drugs. That's really bad. Augusta Zagsma, 44, taxi driver. Augustus dreams of becoming a millionaire, but is also content with being a taxi driver. Their cab is decorated from hood to trunk, featuring several disco balls, aquarium wallpaper, and subwoofers playing techno rave on full blast. Kind of weird, but not punishable by death. Anyone related to transportation has to die. Gravedigger, barista, neurosurgeon, unemployed. Okay, so both of those guys were already in there. Alrighty. Zygmunt Zozi, 25, unemployed. From all the available activities, Zygmunt only likes watching TV, playing computer games, drinking beer, and eating pizza, even without even live streaming at all. They live with their mother and claim to have no mission in life other than wasting the world's resources. Wow. I would say what a dickbag, but like, kind of same. You're not morally reprehensible, but you could be doing better for yourself and the planet. Choi Yuri, 29, PhD student. Choi doesn't like being called a student. They are a doctoral candidate, a tormented scholar, a discoverer of drugs, and a curer of diseases, except when a student discount is available somewhere. Sounds pretty standard for doctors. I work with dentists, and a lot of the doctors are, especially the ones that are more accredited, so like, what's the word? Additional schooling, surgeons, basically. They have a bigger ego than other doctors. Not unwarranted, but it's still an ego. Ewald Buddy, 23, or 32, neurosurgeon. Ewald, a child prodigy, has been performing brain surgery since the age of 18. They're well established as a medical professional in academia and in practice. Ewald is addicted to adrenaline and is well known for taking great personal risks. I mean, personal risks. If you're gonna put yourself at risk, that's one thing, as long as it doesn't impact what other people are doing. So I guess you're okay. In my book, at least. Bernardino Lorca, 35, barista. Bernardino loves coffee and enjoys crafting elaborate foam art. They're an avid supporter of the bamboo cups, dishes, and utensils. In their free time, Bernardino likes birdwatching, pirate films, and selling bootleg Azu-Ray discs. They also have a modestly popular film review blog. I mean, piracy is hardly a crime. Leland Polyakov, 40, gravedigger. A yellow sun rises. Shots have been fired tonight. Is what Leland... That's a red sun rises. Blood has been spilled this night, is the quote from Lord of the Rings. Is what Leland says every morning, looking into the distance, prepared for all the crime victims that inevitably got brought in that day. Occasionally, they find bones from the dirt and use them to act out key scenes from Whamlet. Yep. Whamlet. This guy's gonna go in the dead pile. I think pirate films meant movies about piracy. Why Whamlet? I don't know, but it's funny. Sumiko Kido, 48, ranger. Sumiko leads a highly trained anti-poaching team. The number of poaching incidents was greatly reduced when Sumiko got approved to use electric weapons and traps against the poachers. That's a little sketch, but you're still protecting endangered animals, so that's fine. Sumiko lives right on the edge of the forest with their family. Alright. 6 of you have to go. So that's 4 and 6. So Fernandino is the only one that is a bit of a shame. Kali is not bad, but not great. That guy's just a grave robber. And then this guy does narcotics. That's bad. Alright. I feel pretty good about this. You get to live, and you get to live, and you get to live. And you will all die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Ship them off. Get him out of here. Alright, I'm ready for my review, boss.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Sure, I like our little chats.
Great. I am glad you enjoy our frequent discourse.
It's not really discourse, it's just a chat.
So, okay. Yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation.
I think I've done pretty good.
But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct.
You'll find it all to be in order.
Where did I place those?
Papers, please. Ah, cute.
Where are you?
I like the little references
Here we go.
sent in there.
Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the
whatever.
more important evaluation.
I'm gonna wait patiently.
Grim. How should I put it? In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker.
Thank you.
You play by the book. You do what you are told.
I'm what you might call the perfect worker.
There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
I'm working within the parameters you assigned to me, man. You mean I don't think on my own?
Nothing so grand, but do you really think life is all about following rules?
Nope.
One might expect
Just
at least
mostly,
an
maybe.
inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within
Okay,
your skull?
look, don't criticize me for following your rules, asshole. I'm doing exactly what you want me to do.
You are dependable, faithful.
Don't you dare
Trusted.
fucking complain about someone doing
Is
what you
that
told them
all
to.
you
Yeah,
are
exactly.
content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it.
Ultimate evaluation.
Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Alright. That's a lot of money. Hope our good friends got something for us.
Back from our booty, are ye?
I'm always here for your booty. Do a plague doctor mask. Sporting a super stylish beak, the mask hails from an era of epidemics where physicians with little to no medical expertise tried to alleviate the suffering of the inflicted, an ill omen, but it really fancies up my visage. Visage, I know. I'm gonna get this eraser.
This tale is beyond reproach. We were sailing the high seas when we found a shipwreck full of these off the coast of the wild.
I don't actually really care what you say.
Amazing little thing.
His stories aren't very interesting.
Huh. I would just had let then the mask came in real handy.
I'm gonna go put this on and then I can go to the bar.
Psst.
You fucker again.
What did I tell you?
You told me what?
The others conspiring behind your back. You saw the result.
I think it was the cat.
They waited for you to let the guard down, whispering, "Look, it's the
Huh,
pathetic
I just,
runt."
what? Huh, juice. Why do we even come in here?
For insight, wisdom and nuggets of cold, hard
I
truth.
don't believe you.
Or is it perspective, encouragement, and guidance?
No one
Keep them
this
guessing
up head,
and watch
like,
your back.
no one with their head up their ass this much will actually be helpful to me. Ooh, oh. I gotta put a hat on that. That's pretty dope though. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm fancy as fuck now. Chimkin! I'm a chimkin! Yes. Perfection. Is there a blue top hat? Dang it. That's fine, I'll go with the yellow one. Hell yeah. Fashion. Alright, we're gonna see people at the bar and then probably call it quits for tonight. Oh no, he's hot. Oh no, she's hot.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer.
Oh, that's it? Alright. Hey, cutie. How you doing?
Yes?
Hello, how's it going?
Not great. Why are you talking to me?
No distinct reason.
Ah, I see.
So, what's going on? Explain your intense emanating sadness.
Do you know about the butterfly effect?
I do.
What if I'm that butterfly? Hey, haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
I really don't think that's how it works.
Oh, you're not listening. Just like I don't want that on my conscience. I
I
can't
mean, you could
handle
just
it.
think of it a different way, but if you don't want me to try to convince you out of thinking that way, then you're just gonna continue thinking that way.
And that's the least of my problems. Last week, someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
Wait, so the stapler thing isn't more awful than Millions in Anguish?
You're not getting it.
No, I'm not.
I was devastated.
It's a fucking stapler.
And that's still not all of it. Last month, I had to work in the
Oh
dog
no.
department.
Okay, that's actually tragic.
But I love dogs.
No, not the dogs.
I know, right? And the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. I was.
There, Skillafriend.
But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
I thought I cared about your problems, but I really don't. Bye. I'm gonna say that to Bearby next time he comes to me with a complaint. Hang on, is someone just picking on you?
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I have an inkling it's the one they call
Lance Thrasher. There are people in here calling someone Lance Thrasher?
Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is.
It is kind of a dope name, can't lie.
How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing.
So the opposite of you.
How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
They immediately sound exhausting.
Yes, right? I don't get it either. So, I thought I had to let them know.
Oh, buddy.
I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
Then what happened?
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their
Hell
desk.
yeah.
Everyone in the office started chanting their names.
Lance.
Lance.
Clearly this is Dwayne all grown up. And then they put your staple in a jar of jelly?
And all those other things.
Why do you think it's them?
The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
Well, you can't stoop to their level. You must be the one to balance it out.
I guess you're right. I am Frank Whittle after all.
Also a great name. I like that a lot, Frank Whittle.
I must stay true to myself. Still, I will leave a strongly worded note on their desk expressing my discontent. I'll start working on it right away. Thanks.
You sound like someone I would not want to be a friend with. Life's too short to hang around people that are just a drain, you know? Hello.
Accentuate the morphological field. Some reclassification of the framing stratum. I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
This guy sounds like he's, I don't know, he's way out of my league in the in the caring department. What's going on, strange fellow?
I'm the strange one, am I?
Wow, what a fucking douchey laugh. Yo.
I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive.
Oh god.
The archive of all existence.
You sound like a prick. As far as technobabble goes, Antediluvian Complex is a terrible pick. Antediluvian is such a great word, though.
All the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
I figured as much.
More than you are able to conceive.
Good word, but it makes no goddamn sense in this context. I mean, it's just like buzzwords, right?
Yes, I see promise in you, Spawnling. So, let me tell you,
Lots of secrets flying around. You, my dude, you sound like a guy who was more confident about getting puss than he should be. Like, you struck out a couple times because you look nice and you have a great voice, and now you got your head straight up your ass because of it.
You see, the archive sprouts a mind. Eons ago. Incomprehensible to most.
Okay.
Those were the days. We were so young then, Faith and I. Two strapping lads.
You ran around with Fate, and like, did you guys fuck? Is that why you strapping?
There was little
what are you doing
in the
here?
archive initially, But it didn't take long for it to start growing, expanding.
He got fucked by fate and survived. No wonder he's confident. Okay, that's fair. Fate was younger once? How old are you two?
Pay attention. Don't get sidetracked. I can't allow you to mess with the structure of this dialogue.
That's a really fucking douchey thing to say.
We must proceed on topic and in an orderly manner. Now, the archive kept expanding.
Until?
Until it achieved awareness of a sort. Consciousness. But not a kind you'll easily recognize and engage with.
Okay.
We couldn't foresee this happening. The awakening of the archive. Its development into a unique organism.
Does that mean that there's going to be an archive department for the Grim Reapers? Is it dangerous?
It's not malevolent. Not in any way we're accustomed to thinking. The archive isn't inherently evil. Or good.
Okay, what does it do?
Simplistic dualism will lead you astray.
How does one navigate the archive?
Carefully.
Oh, God, I can just... I want to punch you.
It wouldn't be wise to stumble into the archive without an escort who understands the territory. Space folds, becoming labyrinthine. One can get lost.
Why are you wandering away from the microphone?
Turns in this manner.
Poor sods. Although no one knows what happens to the disappeared, they may not be dead. Well, any more dead than one already is in this office.
Awesome. I want to visit the archive.
Alas, visitations are limited to professional archivists only. It calls to me, so I must return. I hope you enjoyed our talk.
Not particularly, if I'm being perfectly honest. That was a thing we did. Alrighty, well, with that douchery under our feet, let's go to bed. And on that note, I think it's time to hang it up. I think we're halfway through, so we got one more session, one stream session left in this thing. I'm intrigued. It's a cute little game about deciding who gets to live and die. Standard stuff. That'll be it for tonight. We'll be back on Tuesday, and no stream next weekend because I'm going to be out of town. So I might just, I don't know what else I was going to play on Tuesday, so I might just continue this on Tuesday. We'll see. Otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you for dropping by, everyone who did. Appreciate your company. Have a good rest of your everything. Into infinity and beyond. I'm gonna stop talking now. I will see you later. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.